This is Trash Talk with your host, Garrett the Trash Man.
What is up, everybody? I'm your host, Garrett the Trash Man. You are listening to Trash Talk, and it is Fire Friday! John, how you doing today?
I'm doing awesome.
You ready to pump the people up for this Fire
we will
Friday?
pump you up.
We'll pump you up. You gotta get into the bicep curls, and you get so big. The blood. Arnold, thanks for coming to the podcast today. For sure. I love Trash Talk. It's so cool when Arnold stops by, dude.
Dude, I have never heard your Arnold impersonation. That's pretty dang good, dude.
Well, it is not an impersonation. I am here, John. John the Batman Ballad. Me and Garrett got our lift in. We got our biceps big. And we're here.
Dude, that's pretty dang good. I had no idea you had that in you.
That's right, Arnold. We got our lift in today. Now, step aside and let me and John do our podcast.
Your many talents, dude. I didn't know that was one of them.
All right, dude. Well, Larson Waste. One of these days, we'll just have Arnold do the Larson Waste sponsor read. It's the best trash company there is. You have to get to the chopper. You have to call them. You have to sign up. You have to do it. It's 3 free trash pickups. Why would you not do it? Thanks, Arnold. Larson Waste, world best trash company. Call. Sign up right now.
It's good stuff, people.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Larson Waste, for sponsoring this podcast. Real quick, holiday schedule for next week. No routes will be ran on Christmas.
No routes.
No routes. Everything's just going to be bumped today. Christmas is on Wednesday. Is that correct, everybody?
Was last time I checked.
Okay, yeah. So no routes on Wednesday. If your pickup day is Wednesday, it will now be Thursday. If your pickup day is Thursday, it will now be Friday. If your pickup day is Friday, it will now be Saturday. So pretty straightforward. New Year's will be the same thing. No pickups on New Year's, but the following day, it'll just, one day off, one day behind.
Monday and Tuesday the same?
Monday and Tuesday the same. Yep.
Okay. Take note, everybody.
Take note. We're keeping it simple. That's for Rim Country and the White Mountains. So, yeah. Larson Waste, thanks for sponsoring this podcast. Let's roll into the Fire Friday rants, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was on my mind this morning. A thought popped into my head. I say it at times. And it's, work will make you happy. And I believe that to be true. I believe you can solve a lot of issues just putting your head down and going to work. And made me think of the book Richest Man in Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
And what it states in there, his work is your best friend. If you haven't read that book, one of the stories it tells around that is there was a slave. And he pulled himself out and ended up being the richest man in Babylon because of work. And it started, there was things he did like selling like little goodies and different things like that. Anyway, work is just such a good principle. It brings fulfillment and satisfaction. Like, it's just a good thing. Be about doing something. And yeah, it's good. And then again, I'm gonna plug that that book that I just finished.
The Napoleon Hill one?
Yeah, How to Raise Your Own Salary. I finished it yesterday. And I think I'll just restart it and go again. And I was thinking of it, like if my son was getting ready to go out in the world, or he was 12 or however old, and he came to me, like that would be the main, and was like, how could I do it? I'd be like, read this about those 17 rules. There's a few things I would add to those 17 rules, or maybe replace that I think might be of higher value. But in general, it's just good stuff. It's, one of those things where it's just the good principles. There's nothing like wishy-washy or crazy about it. I loved it.
It's very sound and proven principles.
Exactly. So, and it's straightforward. I love how they presented the material. It was good.
Dude, you need to quit finding so many books, because between you and everybody else, my list of books to read is like getting pretty substantial, and I'm not going at a pace quick enough to keep up with that list.
Yeah, but you do need to go at your pace. I went a time where I was just going through so many books that it got useless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just too much. And so I've slowed down my consumption and tried to, ponder things, look at more. It was like, I just got to shove this information in. So anyway.
Well, you hear the stat of people doing, like the average CEO of big companies like 52 books a year, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, I do a lot of books a year, but I don't do 52 because I don't think I'd be able to retain that much.
Yeah, and I kind of wonder about stuff like that. I think 1 or 2 a month's good. I
Yeah.
think you can actually retain that. Think about it. And I listen to books at 1.5 or 2 speed.
Dude,
because
when you gave me that tip, that was like game changer. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this goes so much quicker, but
Yeah.
you can still understand it at the same
yeah,
speed.
yeah, right when you first start, it takes 15 minutes for your brain to slow down. After that,
Yeah.
Now if I ever hear a book at 1 speed, it's like, oh, rah, brah.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, those are a couple things, that I've got. But yeah, just if you're ever down, don't know what to do, just get to work on something. And I am not a fan of wasted action, but sometimes like your intention of the action needs to just be in action and see what comes. So sometimes you can't figure out what to do at work, and just doing your yard is what will get you thinking and figure it out. So work is your best friend and will make you happy.
It's your friend.
Yeah. So
Friendly friend.
get to work.
Mm-hmm.
All right, John.
Mhm.
It's your turn. What you got to rant?
Oh, my rant. No, I'm not going to whisper because I'm not a whispering type of guy. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm kind of loud actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine is, my rant today is talking about like your vision. If you have something pretty set in life that you want to accomplish, or you want to become something or do something in life, like, I know a lot of times I feel like I'm going at a snail's pace,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I don't feel like I am making the progress I should.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I look back, I'm like, oh, wow. In this time frame, I actually did make quite a bit of progress. I mean, a lot more than I thought I had. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just are consistent in taking action or working, as Garrett has been talking about, you'll be surprised how fast it does go, even when you feel like you're going at a snail's pace.
Yeah.
And consistency is the biggest thing in that. And so, small steps lead to one big step in a time frame that you might not have thought it was going to happen, but it did.
It's kind of like working out. Like if you're in the gym every day, just consistently day in, day out, putting it in, like you can go in a year and you feel like you don't really look that much different. But if you pull out a picture from a year ago, holy crap, like,
Oh, yeah.
man, there's a huge difference. But yeah, the day to day, when you're in there every step of the way, lots of times you don't realize how much ground you covered.
Absolutely.
So yeah, take time to realize how much ground you covered. It's a good time of year to do that.
Mhm.
Take stock of what you've done. So
Yeah.
love it, dude. Love
Mhm.
it. Well, that's your guys' Fire Friday.
Boom.
There it is.
Short, sweet, and simple.
Yeah. Hit me up at Garrett the Trash Man across any of the platforms and give us a 5-star review on this. Peace.